Welcome to the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. I'm with my sister and co-host, Angie Ang.
What's good?
So we're gonna talk about the Diddy situation. I am not going to put the video in here. If you want to see the video, if you need a video to believe victims, then it's out there. But the floor is yours on I guess, what are your whole thoughts on the situation at first? That's the first question.
I would just like to say, first and foremost, I've never liked Diddy. If anyone goes back in these videos, I have always stated that I do not like Diddy from a very young age, because that man just gave off evilness. I couldn't explain it, but I just knew. As far as like everything that has happened with the video, I did not want to watch it. I was avoiding it. And then the shit just popped up on my timeline. I'm like, it just like boom right there. It was very sad to see. My heart goes out to Cassie, because I'm like, this is just one incident. And my thing is, he was willing to do that in public. What is he doing behind closed doors? Diddy is a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I was gonna not cuss this episode.
It's all right.
It just slipped out. He is a terrible human being, an evil man. I was disgusted. I really was just like, not surprised though. Like, it didn't surprise. I wasn't like, I was just like, well, now he can't run from this one.
Well, he's going to run from this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's going to be with Russell Simmons.
Yeah. And you know what? I really also was thinking about his daughters and how, like, I can't imagine just like going throughout your day and then that just dropped. And now you see your dad as an abuser. Because I don't know if they believed it or not, but like now the proof is there.
Well, I'm not even, you could see your dad as, I don't want to, they probably heard stuff and probably were believing it. It's they got to go to school because they're still in high school. They got to go to school and deal with people saying, your dad is terrible. Your dad is this.
We saw the video.
Your dad ain't shit. And that's the part that I feel real bad for.
Yeah. I'm like, you have daughters, bro. Like, oh.
You shouldn't have to have daughters, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not, obviously. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm giving you the space to clean that shit up.
Oh, so no. Obviously. Well, I'm like, if people, I was thinking, like, you have
clip
daughters,
anything.
like, you should have. Anyways, go ahead.
People will clip anything. No, because I know what I obviously know what you mean. I wouldn't be fucking doing this with you if I thought you believed the other way.
Yeah,
I just wanted you to, like, people to not take that the wrong way.
10-second clip thing. I'm like, she supports Diddy. No, she don't. No, she don't support Diddy. No, but I just, I was just thinking about his children. I'm like, wow, I couldn't imagine being in that situation. I would not be going back to school. I tell you that, I would not be going back to school. But it's sad. I also want to know, like, what that conversation was, if he even addressed it with them. Like,
he not raising them kids.
That too. That's fair. That's so fair.
He's not raising them. I think personally, I'm trying not to cuss as much either, but I cuss a lot. So, because we got more people following us now, and I can't be as reckless as I was. I personally think that for people who say that, like, why don't you just leave when you're getting abused? Why don't you just leave? This was a clear example of why people just don't leave, because this woman was trying to leave.
Literally.
He was literally trying to leave. And this man ran down in a towel, hit her, kicked her, then kicked her again, then dragged her like she wasn't a human being.
Yeah.
You can imagine what he did to her in that hotel room.
That's what I'm saying.
If he did all this knowing there's cameras, like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't understand when people say, like, victims should leave, victims should do this, victims should do that, because it ain't as easy as people think it is.
Yeah.
It's just not. You know what I'm saying? People are like, well, why would she stay with him all this time? She never heard the rumors. That's That's not how abuse
She was,
works.
yeah, I'm like, she was so young too when she got with him. And like I could just imagine only I'm just going based off stories I've heard other artists tell about Cassie and Diddy. And
Hmm.
I'm like, I could just imagine how scared she probably felt too. Cause it's like this man has all this power, what's gonna happen if I leave? And it's sad. It really is sad that
And like say like, what if she really loved this man?
yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you love somebody, you think like, oh, they'll change.
Hmm.
Because love is fucking irrational. It makes you think shit that you already know. Like
Hmm.
you would think that like, oh, this person is going to change. Like they would change
Yeah.
because you in love with them. People from the outside can tell you whatever they want, but it takes you to walk away. You
Hmm.
got to get tired of it. So, like, I saw a video. This was years ago now when Young Jock was talking about how Cassie's shaving of the head came to be,
Yeah, I saw that.
and that was like a red flag. But people have been saying stuff about Diddy and Cassie for a while. Since they broke up, these have been rumors since like what 2019, 2020,
Mhm.
that like, yo, this stuff happened to Cassie. This stuff happened to Cassie. Um, when Cassie left him and then her fiance, her husband now, oh, I don't know, are they married? I don't care.
Mhm.
Her man, um, he was like saying all this shit about Diddy, calling him,
Right.
and I'm sitting there like, nah, you just don't say that. There's a
Mhm.
reason he's saying that. You
Mhm.
know, he's seen some things. He also is talking to his girl every
Yeah.
day. Like he
Well,
knows some stuff.
the thing is, the way that Cassie and him met, I believe Diddy hired him as a trainer, I think.
I just had a vinyl fall.
So,
I just had a vinyl fall off.
uh, I didn't hear it. So I was wondering what you're looking at. So I'm
It's a
sure
good one
he's
too.
been around to see some shit.
Yeah,
I'm sure because he was hired by Diddy to train Cassie. So yeah, I'm sure he's seen some shit. I was just talking about this. I'm like, he had to have known that he was putting, you know, hands on Cassie. Like I'm sure he knew. So
everybody knew,
yeah, and
and
that's why I'm like so grossed out because it's like, when you see artists and they're like, "Ooh, stay away from the Diddy parties and all this shit," and I'm like, the fact that like the industry just knows, it's kind of sickening. Like,
the thing about the Diddy parties, the stuff
mhm,
that at least what I hear, there's somebody I actually that follows. We like they have a huge following. They're like actually somebody who works in the industry,
mhm,
and they say the stuff that happens at the party isn't just that type of stuff. It's the male on male stuff,
mhm,
and stuff like that. Which I'm like, why the hell does it take to get to like 2 o'clock in the morning for that to happen?
because
Like gay people can't live in a normal life. Like that's
yeah,
crazy. Like,
homophobia.
and also, while we're on this, I had a problem with how people reacted to Diddy possibly being gay
Oh yeah.
because of all the stuff that was said
Mhm,
and the stuff, the trafficking, the abuse stuff.
mhm.
And people were getting on me saying like, oh, like you're just overreacting and like, oh, like a hitman will holla. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. And I was like, first of all, if I was gay, I wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah.
I would not have a problem saying I was gay. That wouldn't have been a problem. I'm like, trust me, like it wouldn't be a problem.
Mhm.
I was like, one, I live in the Bay Area. Like
For
it
real.
wouldn't be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
For
I'm
real.
like it's the trafficking stuff, it's the abuse claims, it's the him possibly being Suge Knight but on steroids. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like since the 90s.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the issue.
And
This
like,
man,
and then, sorry,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then like, when you really start going back into like just like the history and how people have always been saying like his exes have been like already claiming it, and I'm like, this shit has just been swept under the rug. Like, y'all were not taking these women serious at all.
I
They've
don't know
been
if
trying to tell their story.
I don't know if it's swept under. It's women and men, mind you, who've been
Hmm.
out saying shit about Diddy.
Hmm.
So for people who are like, well, I mean, they don't people don't believe women. I think personally, people don't believe victims
Mm-hmm.
of abuse.
Yeah.
I think people don't believe anything until there's video proof,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and people's definition of abuse is different. Some people don't see verbal abuse as abuse. Some
Mm-hmm.
people, you know, like,
Yeah.
but I just think it's weird that people needed this video with everything that was outlined that he
Whew.
possibly did. And then how fast the man settled. He
Yeah.
settled the day after.
That would have, baby. That would have already.
That signals. Cassie knows stuff that nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
So he settled a day after.
Yeah. He knows.
Like he sold his stock into Revolt. He like is like on that Russell Simmons plan. He's getting money
Yeah.
and leaving.
Yeah.
Like, and speaking on Russell Simmons and the Russell Simmons plan, did you see Diddy's apology?
I did not watch it all. I saw about 2 seconds and I said, I do not need to hear this shit. But I did see comments surrounding it about him not really taking accountability, which didn't surprise me.
Yeah. So just for people who apologize, if you ever apologize to somebody, maybe apologize to the person that you actually harmed. That will be the first thing that you should do. You shouldn't just apologize to us who watched you do that. You should apologize to the person you harm. What we see doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The person that you're doing the harm is the person that should get the apology.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Also, just if you're going to apologize, maybe you shouldn't look like you're on vacation.
Right. Right.
Maybe you shouldn't look like you're like,
Casual, nice little background.
you know, the room should be dark.
Oh my god.
You
This
know what I'm
nigga's like,
saying?
let me just do this little apology video real quick so I can get back to relaxing.
You should be very teary-eyed. It should be believable.
It should be meaningful. And my thing is, like, I'm sure he has plenty of people to apologize to.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But the thing is too, people have been saying that. That's the thing, like, what's her name from Danity Kane?
Aubrey.
Aubrey has been saying stuff for years.
Audrey. What else?
Whatever. I
The
don't care.
blonde girl.
The white one. Just, you know, I don't keep
Okay.
track.
But I love Danny Kane. I would just like
From sisters.
I love me some Danny Kane.
She says stuff. Mace has said stuff for years. For years. If like being around Bad Boy and then you have to go to a life of Christ. You know how crazy that, like, that, imagine me going to church. Imagine me going to church every week because of I was in around people that was just sick. That I was like, I need Jesus.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They either go to church, they end up dead, because a lot of them artists are dead.
Yeah.
Like, or have no money. Nobody leaves the situation with money.
Yeah. And I think too with the Danny Kane situation, they've been trying to silence her for years and she's not signing any. She's like, nope, I'm not doing it. I cannot wait to hear what they have to say because I'm sure they've experienced some crazy shit. And the thing is too, we got to see just a snippet of how he was on TV. Okay. And he was a fucking lunatic.
Oh, by making the band.
And like, yeah, how he handled Danny Kane, how he talked to these women, how he talked to the men. Like I feel like he was a monster on TV. So he's definitely a fucking
The abuse of power. The abuse of power. That's why when people be like, money ain't anything. Nah, money is everything.
Yeah, for sure.
It don't make your personality, but you can silence things. You can pay people off. You can pay to have the video suppressed for years.
Yeah, which is
you can
crazy.
do so much with the money. Money buys you protection.
It really does.
Money is definitely power.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like people say, like, "Oh, money don't buy happiness." It's true, but it buys goddamn power.
Yeah.
It people who say money don't buy happiness are people who like have a lot of money and I understand what they mean by money don't buy you happiness, because when you
Mhm.
get a certain amount of money, okay, you have money now. Like,
Yeah.
more money's not gonna make you happy.
Yeah. But
But
money is going to bring stability.
when you're broke, when you have nothing,
Yeah.
if you're making $13 an hour, $1 million is a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
$1 million to Diddy, not a lot of money. $1 million
Mhm.
to us is a lot of
Yeah.
money. So money does buy a lot of things.
Mhm.
You don't have to worry about struggling. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about, like, can your parents eat, taxes. You don't have to worry about property. You don't have to
Mhm.
worry about cars. You don't have to worry about a lot of things with money. So it does buy happiness because you ain't stressing.
Mhm.
The
Oh,
stresses you
that.
got,
Yeah.
the stresses you got is Naomi Campbell. Stresses you got is Beyonce.
Mhm.
That's I would love that problem. That is
Yeah.
a problem I would love
And
to have.
I think too, like the whole money can't buy you happiness. I think it definitely stems from like if you're not happy and you get money, it's not gonna make you happy. I think that's what it is. But I hate when people say money can't buy you happiness because I'm like, everything that makes me happy is related to having money and needing money for it. So money definitely is connected to things that make me happy. But
You
I
know,
know
you know what though? Money doesn't buy happiness. Neither
mhm.
does being broke, motherfucker. How about that? Does
Like, would
broke
I
buy
ever be
happiness?
unhappy and broke or unhappy and with money?
Would I rather
I
have
know.
haters and money, or no
Yeah.
haters and no money? Give me
Yeah.
the money. I don't care. That's
It's a wild statement, but yeah, no, but this whole situation, I'm just like, there's so much more to come out. And I'm just like, and then I'm like, 50 Cent, it's just this, someone needs to take his phone because he
he's a
is
menace.
a menace to fucking
He's a
society.
menace. You
I'm
know what
like,
though?
50 Cent.
I respect that he has not changed. No matter what we think of him, because I have my opinions. If
Mhm.
50 Cent don't like you, that man will do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Like, he bought Ja Rule's tickets to his concert just so it's
Evil.
empty.
That is so
Like, he
mean.
put money in Ja Rule's pocket just to humiliate him by having nobody there. So you have to perform to an empty crowd.
50 Cent is a menace.
He produced a documentary and sold it to Netflix.
I was like, what the heck?
The dude is a menace.
Yeah, 50 Cent's crazy.
Not him even, and he even said a statement that I was like, damn, I'm agreeing with 50 fucking
50
Cent.
Cent, yeah. Hmm.
That's how you know you fucked up, Diddy.
Yeah.
I was fucked up. No, you're a terrible person. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
Like
Don't try. You're
you're a
terrible.
horrible person. Like, and the fact that like Cassie had literally wrote in detail that incident, I'm like, well, now can y'all believe everything else she said now?
And
Like,
also, if you're going to, this is something I believe, if you're going to shame me and say
mhm,
I'm not telling the truth in public, you need to fucking apologize in public, make a video.
yeah,
Slim Thug, we're talking to you and all them other people who made videos, and they were all like, oh, she's just trying to get the money.
which is
Cassie's rich already, guys.
crazy,
She's rich.
crazy.
She's a model. She's rich. She was rich before. She was a rich model.
Yeah.
Okay. She's good. She's good.
It's like I don't even know why they was putting their 2 cents in it. Anyways, like what the fuck? I didn't even know Slim Thug had made those comments until I saw what he said after everything came out. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're gonna make a video saying, like, basically not believing in, they trying to tear a black man down. But then when you see the video, you just write a statement. Nah, 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 nah. You talk all that, you need to apologize to that woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I just
Like,
hope. I just hope she's okay. I know that it's a long journey. I saw her post, and I'm just like, man, that's hard to have to like go online and see that video everywhere. You know,
yeah.
that's gotta be hard for her family and all
Yeah.
her loved ones. But I pray for her. I hope she has the right people around her, which I'm sure she does, to get through that, because that's rough.
Yeah.
But it's fuck Diddy. It's always been fuck Diddy. I did not like that man.
And can y'all stop saying no Diddy? Like, this
That's
is my
weird
last.
as well. Yeah,
Can y'all stop saying no
that's
Diddy?
so weird.
Like, it's not like personally, pause has got back in my uh vocabulary, and I'm trying to get that out because I work with
Fuck. Yeah,
kids and they
mhm,
say it all the time,
yeah.
and I find myself saying it. But we know the problems with that. Why are we saying no Diddy now?
Mhm.
Like, it's not funny, it's not cool. Like, if I say something like, "Oh yeah, I want to have a hot dog," and you think something gay about it, then maybe you got some thoughts that you need to deal with. Because ain't nothing gay about
Yeah,
eating a hot dog.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be saying, "Oh, no Diddy, no Diddy." Like, bro, you looking fresh, no Diddy.
It's
You
weird.
don't have to say that. You can compliment a person. You can compliment another man
Mhm.
and it not be sexual. What makes
Yeah.
you gay if you like men. That's what makes you gay. Okay. If you're attracted to other men,
If you like men,
that's the
then
only thing. Nothing you say is going to make me be like, "Oh, you're gay,"
yeah.
unless you like men. And that's
Mhm.
okay if you like men. Nobody gives a shit. But
Yeah.
stop saying no Diddy. No, no Diddy. No Diddy. What?
Weird. I'm like, oh.
That's what y'all took from the situation? The whole situation of all the bad shit that was said? That's what y'all took from it? Like, y'all read the whole report. Y'all probably didn't read the report.
No.
People who read the report, the stuff that was reported, because I know they saw that, the trafficking, the abuse, and the thing you took from it was Diddy might have had a relationship with Meek Mill.
Oh my God.
That's what y'all took from that? Get some help.
Yeah.
Get some
Immediately.
help.
Immediately.
Um, I mean, I didn't want to end on a negativity.
Diddy's I'm supposed to go to I was gonna say a lot of bad words. Diddy is a terrible man. I hope he gets everything he deserves and more. Um, and I pray for his children. That is all.
Except his son, Justin. I do not pray for you. And we're going to end it there. This has been the Harris Show. I've been your host, Jamal Radio Raheem, with my sister and co-host, Angie Ang, and we will catch y'all next week. Bye.